hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel Tanya to Guide. In this video, I am going to explain you Scratch game. So now the name of the game is Snake. So using a software, I'm going to create the game. The name of the software is Scratch. You can download this software. I have already created a separate playlist for creation of the Scratch games. Now let me just start the explanation regarding the creation of the Scratch game. Now see, there are different kinds of options which are available on the screen, that is scripts, costume, and also backdrops, sounds. Now see, by defaultly, whenever you are opening the Scratch, this symbol will be appeared, that is nothing but the sprite 1 or sprite 2. Now if you want to delete this sprite, you have to right click on it and just delete. Now click on the paintbrush so that you can create your own animation part. See, if you want to make any kind of circles, if you want to make any kind of eyes or anything, whatever you want, you can just make with the help of this small circle. Okay, you can just animate among yourself. So right now I'm just taking a small circle, and if you wanted to paint it, just click on the color symbol over there and also just tap on it so that you can see, right? Now the color is got selected. Like that, I'm selecting a new sprite. So for creation of a snake game, what we need, there should be a player. That is nothing but we need an animation part for creating the snake. And we need one more thing, that is apple or any kind of food where the snake has to eat it. Now I'm taking the apple. Okay, if you don't like this apple and if you are interested in taking some other animated parts, you can take it. Okay, now starting with the snake part. Now let us go to the scripts. Okay, so now here you are getting different kinds of animations. Let us go to the events block. So basically these events are helpful in making that animate. Like if you are, whenever you are clicking on that only, it has to run. So now see here, whenever I click on the green flag only, it will start moving. Okay, now for this I'm using the go to direction. So now see here, if you're using this green flag and if you're clicking on go to, okay, if you're bringing it here and if you click on go to, no, it is returning back to its position. Yes or no? See, if I put here, if I keep my animated thing over there and if I bring it, okay, using this go to, it will retains to its original position. So that is the reason what am I doing is I'm just mentioning it as 0 0. Now see here, let us create a variable. Just click on this and mention it as directions. Now see, the new variable is created. Now basically we will use these variables for creating or else for storing. Now see, set directions. Okay, right now it is 0, but later you can change it to the directions. So now what am I doing is, till now we have created it, right? Now I want to make my sprite to move up, left, right, something like that. For that, where I need to go is, we need to go to the events block again and click here up arrow. Yes. So now already we have created the directions, right? Now here take this direction, set directions to up arrow. So whenever you are clicking on your up arrow using your keyboard, it should go up. Likewise, you just duplicate all the things. 4. Why 4? Because I am making it to move up, down, left and also right. So up, down, right, also left. So now see, whenever I click on my up arrow, it has to go up. Whenever I click on the down arrow, it has to go down. Whenever I click on my right arrow, it has to go right. So here change the values to right. According to the direction, you need to change your locations or the directions. So whenever I click on the left arrow, it should go left, right? So what I need to change over here? Left. That's all. Now all these are done. But we need to make it repeat continuously and we need to set the directions. For that, what we need to do is we need to go to the control block and we need to take the forever. That means it will be continuously repeated. Okay. So in that, we need conditional statements. Conditional statements where it is used to perform a particular action or else doing a particular task. Okay. So now I'm using only if then condition, because if then means whenever if it is happening something, the below statement has to be executed. Now see here, if. So go to the block near operators and select equal to. So now why am I taking this equal to symbol? Because you can add two statements and also you need to make it equal. Okay, so that is the reason I'm using this. Now let's go to the data block. So here you can see the directions. When directions is equals to upside, okay, I'm talking about upside, right? At that time you should again go to the motion block and change y. Here again you may get a doubt, why you are taking only the y value? Because whenever you are considering up values, it should go up. See, it should go only up. So that is the reason I'm giving change the value by 5. Likewise, you just duplicate it. Duplicate it again. Duplicate it again and place it. Now see, the directions is equals to up. Now let us change the directions is equals to down. So whenever you give the directions is equals to down, you need to change the value, the same y-axis, but it has to come down in the negative direction. I think everybody knows regarding mathematics, right? There is x-axis and y-axis. So y-axis is having positive side and also negative side. X-axis is also having positive side and also negative side. Now see here, going up means the value of x, going up means the value of y positive way, going down means the value of y in a negative way we need to take. Now see here, if the directions is equals to right, so right side means what you need to do, you need to take x values. So the x value should be 5. Now again you need to duplicate this. You can directly add, but why to waste the time? So that's the reason I'm just taking it duplicate. See, now up arrow is done, down arrow is done, left arrow and also a right arrow is done. So for left arrow, same x direction but negative values, right? So now click on this, means see, it is moving up, down, left and right, it is moving. Okay. So now see here, set directions is equals to 0 we have given no just now. So now I'm changing it to right now. So now till here we have completed, making it to move up, left, right, jump, everything. Okay. So now see here, clicking on the left side, it will go left. Okay. Right side means it will come right. Okay. Down means it will come down. Okay. Up means it will go up. Okay. By default we have given the right direction only. So that is the reason it is moving like that. Now let us just check it. Up arrow up directions, down arrow means here you need to click on the down, and right arrow, left arrow is equals to left. See, up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, everything is perfect, right? Now we need to click on the red color symbol where it is used for stop. Now see here, you can see everything is perfect. Now what we need to do is we need to click on the green color flag so that we'll start run. If you wanted to stop, we need to click on the red color flag. Now there is one more thing, the snake size has to increase, right? For that what we need to do is we need to create a clone. Creating a clone means creating a duplicate. So for that you need to select when I start as a clone. Okay. So now, and you need to create your own clone also. For that you need to add create clone of myself in the commands and take separately when I start as a clone. And also you need to wait for few seconds. So instead of this one, you just remove the one. Instead of that one, you need to place some other value. Now take a variable and create it as length. Now in order to increase the length of the sprite, that is the reason I'm taking a variable called length. So whenever I start as a clone, nothing but duplicate, it has to wait for length of the seconds, and also the clone has to delete. For deletion, we need to go to the control block. Where we need to go? We need to go to the control block. Till now, I hope everybody is clear. Now, let us move to the commands again. So now, after creation of the clone of myself, see here. Okay, we need to create the clone of myself, right? So that it is getting duplicate. At this point of time, you need to go to the control block again and just select the if then condition. So here, go to the sensing block. So here you just select if touching mouse pointer. Instead of touching mouse pointer, you just add the edge. Okay, so adding edge, right? If you wanted to add backdrops, you can add the backdrops also. So I'm just adding from a plain backdrop to the one more backdrop. Okay, now see here. Again, let's move to the scripts sprite one. So now what I wanted to do is, if touching edge, then I wanted to change to the next backdrop. So here you can see in the looks block, switch backdrop to the next backdrop. Okay, next backdrop, whatever the backdrop it is there, for that you need to select it. Okay, whatever it may be. Here whenever you are clicking on the backdrops, there are two backdrops, right? So if you want to select this backdrop, or else if you want to change one more backdrop, the backdrop will be changed. Now see here, what we are going to do is, whenever it is touching the edge, okay, whenever it is touching the edge, it should change its backdrop and the whole procedure should stop. Now I'm just clicking on this stop all so that the procedure will be stopped. Okay, so now see here, moving up, left, right, down, and everything is okay. Okay, now see here, whenever it is touching the edge, it is stopping the game. Now we need to work on the food part. Now we are going to work on a food part. What we are going to do is, take out the events, click on the green color flag and go to the motion block and take go to. Whatever the size or whatever the length you want, you just take it. Now we have set length is equals to 0, right? Initially the length is 0. Now we are going to make it increase in the size. Now click on forever and instead of the forever take if then condition. In this if then condition, you can go to the sensing block and you can just select if touching sprite 1. So whenever this apple is touching the sprite 1, the length should be changed by 1. For that, we need to go to the data block, or else you can say it as variables. So now after going to there, it should go to some random position. So go to random position. You can just select it. Now see here, it is starting as a clone, right? See, it is going to the random position and also it is starting moving, and wantedly I'm touching the edge. See, the game is stopped, right? Now let's click on the green color flag. See, it is moving randomly to another position. The background is different right now. And now see here, now I'm touching the edge. Now it's changing the backdrop and the game is completed. If you found this video is very much informative, and I hope everybody will share with others, please do like, share and subscribe to our channel for further updates. Thank you everyone.